Oh my god, hot damn, look at her. She's a cat. Oh god, wow. Oh god, bless.
Zoom, congratulations on finally being boob champ today. Congratulations, congratulations. Hello. Ludrigarm, hello, how are you doing? Welcome back again. OMG, it's her. Oh no, she's buffering. Uh-oh. Am I back? Am I good? I did see when I changed scenes, my bits like dropped to like 1K, but now it's back up to 8K. Are we back? Are we good? Are we good? Is our interneting? I'm at 8K kilobytes per second. Are we good now? It dropped to like 1K for like a millisecond. Happy birthday. Thank you, Shadow. Happy birthday. Nah, was joking about my No, usually I forget that my microphone's muted. Usually I end stream muted. But I guess that wasn't the case yesterday, considering the fact that everything was plunged into darkness. It was such a weird experience playing like Little Nightmares, right? And everything's fine, and all of a sudden, and I'm just plunged in the darkness. Like I'm looking at like my entire office, all the lights, the AC, everything went off. And my computer was still on, because I have one of those, oops. Is it a WP piece? Oops. Is it an oops? Is it UPS? Is it a oops? Oops. I have an oops unit. So, like, but it only lasts, like, 10 minutes or something. So I knew, I was like, I gotta turn everything off. I gotta save things and turn everything off. Because, like, during the day when I was working, the power also went off. But I didn't believe it at first. Because usually when the power turns off and I'm running off of my oops, it starts beeping at me because it's, like, reminding me that it's running out of juice. But I didn't hear the beeping. So I was just like, oh, maybe the power's not off. And then all of a sudden, like, my computer shut off. I'm like, oh frick. Like, I looked down underneath my desk and I'm like, maybe I was using the ups unit. And I'm like, oh god, all of my files, everything. So when it turned off during stream yesterday, I was like, I gotta shut everything off. I'm running off of the ups again. And then, like, it was dark. Man, it got dark really fast. Like, right now I'm streaming. This is, like, my usual time for streaming, and it's still slightly light outside. Like, I see the sunlight. It's still slightly light outside. But then friggin' last night, it was just darkness. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Can you imagine if that happened, like, during the middle of, like, thick gameplay and, like, friggin', it just plunged me into darkness. Let's say it was like the mannequins again from, like, the second game, and that deals with, like, lightness and darkness. Can you imagine if I was plunged in the darkness and that's, like, what activates the mannequins to come chase you? I would hate that. I would have hated that, and none of you guys would have been able to, like, witness my screams of terror because I was just the plug was pulled. Stream is okay? Okay. It's Becca's birthday. It's not my birthday. Don't let Senator, don't listen. It's not my birthday. The oops, the UPS, the oops. Yeah, the oops unit. And UPS for an oopsies. The power oopsies. Uninterrupted power supply. Yeah, I think it was Belle that recommended that I get an oops unit. Belle got me an oops unit. And I never know what it's called other than it's oops. Oops, UPS. The UPS. Uh, I remember because that was when I was still living with my roommate, and he got both my roommate and I some ups because my roommate was like an artist, and we were struggling a lot with power shortages. We were struggling a lot with power shortages, so he got both of us some ups. I've never heard of them before that, but it's been really nice to not like I mean to like be able to save things. Oh my god, before having an ups unit and the power would go out, I would be stricken mad because I would be, especially like back then when I did a lot of video editing. I did a lot of like video I haven't done a lot. I haven't had the time to do any video editing, I'm sorry. But like back then when I was doing a lot of video editing for myself, it was just like I had the most terrible habit of just never saving my files. I would just go on that grind. I'd like start up go on that grind and like work on it, and like cuz you're on that you're in the groove. You're in the groove. You just kind of keep going. And I forget to save. And then all of a sudden, boom. That was me. That was me. Yeah, power outages can be killer. You had one kill your hard drive last month. I was actually kind of really worried about my hard drive because it happened twice in the same day, right? My power went out twice. So I was kind of worried about that. And like opening my folders today, it did take a hot minute to like register. Actually, let me take a look. Yeah, it took it like opening the Windows folder thing. It took it a while, but now that you say that, I haven't actually checked my external hard drives. They seem okay. I can still access them, so they should be fine, theoretically speaking. But I did notice that the power outages was actually messing with my water pump for the shrimp tank. Like, it didn't want to run. I would unplug it and plug it back in, and it wasn't like regurgitating water. It wasn't regurgitating water, and I was like, what's going on with it? Like I unplug it, plug it back in and everything, and it was just like struggling. I could hear the motor going, but it was almost as if it didn't have enough power outage to be able to like run it. So I have no idea. I had to just like unplug it and let it sit there for like 5 minutes, and then when I plugged it back in, then it was just like, yeah, okay, now I feel like running. And I'm like, oh my god. Speaking of the shrimp, after stream today, so as I mentioned in the Discord, I'm worried about my shrimp. I think they're sick. I think they're sick. They're starting to look a little bit like Santa Claus. They all got, not all of them actually. It's only like 2. There's like 2 shrimp that have like thickums, like white beards going on with themselves. And I'm just like, that can't be normal. That can't possibly be normal. Searched it up, and it's like one of 3 possible things, which is like one of them, there's like a parasite that's like attaching themselves onto their brain. And the other one is like a different kind of parasite mold thing that's like also attaching onto their brain. Regardless, the both ways to treat them is to basically give the shrimp like a salt bath for 30 seconds and like try to do a water change. So I'm gonna try to do that after stream. I'm kind of scared about doing it because I feel like my inexperienced self is gonna do something bad and like shock them, right? Because like I'm trying to think if I make a salt bath. Oh frick! Actually, now that I say that, I was gonna unplug the aquarium heater, because I think that was the thing that I was worried about, that would like traumatize them, is if the water that I make isn't the same temperature as the water of the tank, and if it's like that drastic of a temperature change, that might kill them. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me go unplug the water heater in the aquarium so that and So that way after stream, so this is my thinking, right? I think the temperature is the big thing that like could kill them. And so my thinking is if I turn off the heater in the tank and let the tank temperature acclimate to like my house temperature, then it would be a lot easier because then I could put fill two cuppies, two different cups. This is my I hope I'm thinking about this right. Then I make two different cups. Fill those with water. Let them sit at room temperature. That way all of the water in each of the containers, my aquarium and the cuppies, are all the same temperature because they're all being like affected by house temperature. And so that way, when I do the process, I'm going to capture all of the shrimp. I'm just going to salt bath all of the shrimp as opposed to targeting just two because I don't know if the other ones are affected. So I'm going to capture all of the shrimp, put them into one cuppy, which is just regular water. That way I can see them all. And then have another cuppy that is the salt bath, which is supposed to be 1 cup of water, and I think 1 tablespoon of aquarium salt. And I'll take the shrimp and dunk them all into the aquarium salt bath. And I have to do that for 30 seconds. And then I'll transfer them all back into the regular water cuppy. And then I'll dump that cuppy back into their aquarium tank. I'm worried that that's a lot of like water transferring or like transferring of containers, and that's gonna stress them out and kill them all. That's what I'm worried about. I'm shocked you have shrimp and are not eating them. I like watching them. They do funny things, but right now they look like Santas. They look like Santa Claus, or at least a couple of them. I sent some pictures on the Discord. And I'm quite concerned, and I want to make sure. I want to help them out. I want to help them out. So give me a second. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna unplug the heater. I'm gonna do a thing really quick.
Oh my god, her heart rate's at 140. Oh my god. What happened? What is happening? What is happening?
Women have more fat, whatever. Women have, it's a fact. They have higher fat content. They do. Why do you think they have so much squish that men like? Listen, you guys can't deny that you like that, so whatever. Why deny that you guys like the squish? You know that squish that you like on women? Guess what? That's fat. They shouldn't be appalled by the fat that men like. Every man out there with a round butt. Nice. How fast can you run? What if I just lured you in? What if I just made you come to me and I'm just like, hi, you want huggies? You want some Beko huggies? With You want some Beko huggies? Do you want some Beko huggies? Huggies, yeah, exactly. You're being lured in by the power of the huggies. The Beko huggies. Lean cat hugs. It's very tempting. It is very tempting. There's nothing that could potentially go wrong with accepting a Beko huggy. Nothing. Yeah, you're gonna turn into Beko mush, right?
Let me charge it.
Why are you barking? You're so weird.
Ew, why'd you say it like that?
I'm just talking. What do you mean like that? You're
Yeah,
always
sure.
picking out my foibles. You're always nitpicking me.
Yeah.
You won't just let me be my. What's wrong? What? It's just a. Just a hat.
No, I mean,
screaming at a
no,
hatch.
I mean, no, I mean,
Screaming at
no,
a hole in the ground. Can you
no,
believe
I
it?
mean, no.
What?
Abby fell down there. No, Abby fell down there.
Felt. Oh, okay. What was that?
Is she okay?
Oh no. I'm looking at Becca's screen right now. What the fuck is going on? Becca, what are you doing? Becca! Down! Becca! What is it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, poor Becca. What is happening? Oh my god, her heart rate's at 140. Oh my god. What happened? What is happening? What is happening?
Shit, you can fake burp, right? I've tried.
No, I can't.
So I used to get the hiccups when I would do the fake burping. So you would inhale. So if you inhale air and then you can fake burp, you can.
Yeah, I tried that, but I almost vomit, so I stopped. Oh my god, that's just Beko, stop! Stop! Shut up!
And then just do that over and over again until you're breathing irrhythmically, and then you'll get the hiccups.
That just sounds like hyperventilating.
Exactly. You gotta basically hyperventilate till you create spasms in your diaphragm. That's how you get hiccups. You bam bam boom boom and all of that stuff. I think this is a very interesting round.
What? Yeah? Yeah? What the fuck?
This is going to be a very interesting round.
Is it now?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I think Sammy's just sitting there in the background trying to curse me to death. Oh my god.
Did you get a good show, Alice? Did you get to watch? Did you get to watch?
I watched.
Oh.
I watched very close and personal. Let's just say that.
Raul, it's 2 a.m. for you. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being around the stream. Hi, Coral. How are you doing?
I love you, Beko.
Wink. I'm gonna take care now. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Don't be a
okay,
stranger.
okay.
Goodbye. Hello. I'm so sorry. I should have warned you guys when I should have warned you guys that I was turfing you to commercial Domlet. The moment I hit commercial, I got up and walked away, turned around to like see if it was actually playing any clips, and I saw the very first one was the man in Medano. I'm like, oh no, some people are gonna get their ears blown out. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for anybody that had their ears blown out. Keep backups of your data, kids. And they were roommates. You're shocked. And she's gone. My roommate. Yeah, my roommate. My roommate specialized in like Digimon art. They were cool. Your ears. I'm so sorry. You left your PC unmuted. The room screams of murder. I was so sorry. I was so sorry. No. You're tempted to leave because that was so upsetting. I'm so sorry. You have me upset. I'm sorry, Zoom. I'm so sorry. 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 Are you okay? Are you okay? That man of a dance stream was insane. Hello? Hi, hello, Atheist Paladin. You think it's time to retire those clips? They get really loud. I know. I don't know how to... Because it's still pulling from... It's basically pulling from my clip library. So it's kind of like automatic about what library is in there. More concerned about what your viewers think was happening at the time of night. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. How many of you guys had speakers? I mean, I think it's better that it was played through your speakers than through your headphones and potentially like damaging your eardrums. I think it's a lot better as questionable as it might have sounded. I'm really hopeful that it doesn't blow out your ears, because you gotta protect your hearing. You gotta protect your hearing. I got a little bit confused. I actually need to look. I need to look up. Oh frick, what did it say that? Because I thought it was 1 tablespoon per cup, but I was looking at the carton for the aquarium salt and it said 1/2 teaspoon per cup. So I've made 2 different salt baths. I've prepared 2 to get to room temperature. Hopefully after stream I'll remember which one is what. Let me look up. Cherry, shrimp, white, with white stuff on head. Okay. So then remedy for this thing. 1 tablespoon of aquarium salt per cup of tank water per cup. So this one does say 1 tablespoon per cup for 30 to 60 seconds. For a tank wide. Okay. So I'll do that later tonight. Hopefully the shrimp will survive. I'll keep you guys updated. Hello, is this the Halloween stream? No Bloodify. The Halloween, it depends on what you define as the Halloween stream. Technically, it was supposed to be yesterday, but my power went out. Yesterday was supposed to be the start of us playing Little Nightmares. But because my power went out, we're rescheduling it to Saturday. I would have liked it to be early in the day, but Ray said 5 o'clock. 1/2 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, basically the same thing if you don't think about it. It's kind of a big difference. It's kind of a pretty big difference. It's supposed to be some space, maybe some dead, who knows? No, I'm pretty sure it was Little Nightmares. There's no Dead Space on the schedule at all, from what I can see. That reward hasn't hit yet. You haven't hit that. No matter how many times you ask, it hasn't hit. It hasn't hit yet. I'm sorry. I'm surprised you still want to play Little Nightmares, knowing how jumpy you are. I like Little Nightmares. I like Little Nightmares aesthetics. It's very like environmental Tim Burton-esque, right? And I like the music, like the music box, ambience and things like that. I acknowledge that it's a good like horror game that doesn't rely solely on jump scares. Is kind of like the environment, the lore and the background is the fear factor. I don't need a lot, right? I appreciate that it's not like cheap scares, you know? That it's not like graphic or anything. The Little Dead Space? I don't know. That game doesn't seem to exist. Psst, 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 psst. Hello? Psst, 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 psst. Hello? Would you Dead Space for a Scooby snack? No. I'm pretty sure that the reward tier was very clear and it didn't say Scooby snack on there. Dead Space, aka Big Ol' Nightmares. The Big Ol' Nightmares. Dude, I remember when I played Dead Space 3 with Cooks, I was so like PTSD to air vents, and I always had to know where an air vent was at all times. I had to know where every single air vent in every single room was at all times of existence. So you actually stabbed yourself with a needle and now your finger hurts? Were you sewing? I've done that before. I hate pinning clothes. I hate like pinning patterns to clothes because it's like I always work with so many layers, so it's always like really thick and tough to like stab through everything, and I'm an overpinner. I pin way too much. You've exhausted your attempts for today. You'll exhaust your attempts every day. Bloodify. I don't know what to tell you. You'll exhaust your attempts every single day. But listen, at least you'll get to enjoy some Little Nightmares, and hopefully there'll be some scares for you there. You'll get some adequate scares from Little Nightmares. I'm sure of that. And there is still the bonus scares for the month, where for every K we earn for the month, I will add in a Resident Evil, is it 4? Resident Evil 4 remake stream session. That's just a bonus. We don't have to do that at all. We don't have to do that. And you'll continue to exhaust those attempts daily. You will savor those Little Nightmare screams. You're crazy. You're crazy. How could one enjoy blood-curdling screams like that? You're crazy. Just have like a remix. Is it because like you can't be afeared? You can't be scared yourself? You like to listen to other people's fear? You won't survive playing Resident Evil 4? Well, thankfully I won't have to do it, cause we haven't even hit 1. We haven't hit 1, so thankfully we won't even have to do it. Couldn't you not handle the beginning part of the demo? Yeah, the demo, the slated 10-minute demo took me, was it 40 minutes? It took me like 40 minutes over the span of like 2 streams. It had to be more than 40 minutes. 4 hours? Did I? There's no way I somehow extended a 10-minute demo to 4 hours. There's absolutely no way. It had to be 40 minutes. You were needle felting? Oh my god, that's actually really cool. My old roommate, they got into needle felting. They also stabbed themselves a couple times. They showed me it, and they made me a little keychain. They made me like a Beko. They made me a Beko Breath of Fire keychain. It's so cute. You had a troubled childhood. Did it consist of a lot of like screaming? Were you desensitized to horror? So these needles got ribs. Ribs. Yeah. Nah, it's just amusing for you. You can't handle the deep dark ocean at all. It terrifies you. You wouldn't catch you playing Subnautica. Hey Bloodify, you wanna play Subnautica? I don't like the deep ocean either. I actually don't. You wouldn't. Everybody keeps asking me to play Subnautica, and I'm like, haha, haha. You mean the one that's in the deep dark water ocean thing where, like, all of the other creatures, you're in their territory and they swim a lot faster than you? You've never played it? You've never played Subnautica? No thanks. No thanks. No thanks as well. Thank you. Blessing. 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 We're not playing Subnautica. I'll take that. I'll take that no. But Bloodify. Bloodify. Well, but if we played Subnautica, you'd get to hear the screaming. You'd get to hear me scream. Blood-curdling screams. To the ocean depths. It's the anglerfish for you? You don't like the anglerfish? The anglerfish is quite scary. Oh my god. I've been addicted to this one YouTube. Hold on. There's this like YouTube Shorts guy that is like, he talks about a lot of animals in Australia, and like I've been watching a lot of his videos. They've been showing up on my feed and I just keep watching them. I just keep watching them and all of the terrifying things about these different creatures. Ooh, I want to watch that video later. My recommended feed on YouTube is such a jumbled mess right now. So right now, just looking at it, right? It's showing me air fryer recipes. It's showing me this new indie animation that I just discovered called Lackadaisy. They were just picked up by Glitch, and so that's kind of interesting. I started looking into them. What else? Farming stuff, like how to like what you need to have like a chicken coop, other recipes, because I watch a lot of food stuff, meal preps, food, what else is there? More food. More food, rating 8 viral air fryer recipes, how to save money every time you cook a steak, what is this? Then we have Neurosama clips, so Vito and Neurosama, DIY pond, this is what you eat instead of sushi, film theory, even though I haven't watched a film theory, I haven't watched any theory, like film theory videos or game theory videos since MatPat graduated. I've not watched any of that from that channel since MatPat graduated. Building an air-conditioned house for my hamster. Starting a small mealworm farm. How much food can one grow in a year? I actually was looking at like farming stuff. I was looking at farming stuff for a while. Creating a pea puffer palace. So a lot of aquarium stuff is now like on my feed because I just keep watching like aquarium builds. What else is here? More shrimp. 5 proven tips for cleaner, healthier tanks. Pea puffer versus Amazon puffer. What else am I seeing here? Life cycle of a shrimp. Life cycle of a cherry shrimp. I keep going to my tank, staring at it, and then asking them to make babies. But if they're sick right now, they're not gonna make babies. I need to heal them of their ailment, so then they can start making babies. I need to heal them, so that they feel better, and then they can start making the babies. You know who? He has a thick Australian accent. I think I posted one of his videos, the bear video, in the Discord. I posted it. I'm like scrolling through my feed, hoping that like it'll re-recommend him to me, so that way I can show you guys. But it's not right now. That is a tempting offer for Bloodify. Sorry chat, you're late. You were sleeping and heard Beko scream. What happened? Hi Anu! It was just the commercial dawn lit. I'm sorry for anybody whose ears were affected. I apologize. You have a lot of shrimps and fish here. Do you have an aquarium? You think Can I see a picture of your aquarium, Anu? Do you really? My cherry shrimp are kind of sick. My cherry shrimp are sick. Can I see your cherry shrimp? You have an aquarium? You have 2 aquariums? Can I see both of your aquariums? His name is like Paralezi. Paralezi? Paralezi. Hold on, let me just go to my Discord, because oh wait. Maybe you guys were talking a lot in the tactical talk. And maybe I don't know where that video went anymore. Bear. 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 What's his name? I've been watching a lot of him. Hold on, let me try searching what you said. No, that's not the guy. That's not the name. Military bear. Here it is.
This bear.
That one. That one, that one. This one, this one, this one. This one, this one, this one.
Was actually a soldier.
This bear was actually a soldier. I've been watching a ton of this guy's videos. Like a ton of this guy's videos. This one. I've been watching a ton of... What's his name? More Paz. More Potters. More Potters is his name.
But how? You see...
This one. This is the guy. This one. How do I turn off your subtitles?
It was 1942, and the 22nd Polish Artillery Company were passing through the mountains of Iran, on their way to the front lines to fight the Nazis.
Well, my big question about this video is that he says right here, right, that, like, the bear, right here.
Or Wojtek began using his bulk to transport artillery shells and ammo to soldiers engaged in combat.
Look at his face! How do you train this? Like, how do you train a bear to carry artillery and ammo? Like, unless he had like bags that they just strapped to him and they told him they vaguely got him to like tell him to go like to specific trainers or whatever, handlers or things like that, or people he was familiar with. This face looks so sad. This face has seen war. This face has seen things. Also, how do you train him to not freak out to the loud boom sounds, right? Like, look at him. He's literally right next to that. He's right next to that thing. How do you train him to, like, not go crazy and freak out to the loud noises? He's surrounded by loud noises. But I love this. I love that they were like, hey,
Had to offer in
he
return,
wants
the young shepherd
resources. He
produced
wants
a
resources.
burlap sack containing an orphan.
Bear! You get bear! And they're like, yes, we concur. We concur with this. It's so great. It's so great. Anyway. Your shrimp aquarium is really hard, crowded, with different grass, so shrimp hide there. If they come out, you'll make a photo. Is it just shrimp? Like, you only have shrimp in the aquarium? How big is your aquarium? Is it like 10 gallon? Is it 10 gallon, 20 gallon? Like how big is it? 5 gallon? And it has like a ton of grass? Real grass? I'm learning how to fill up the plants. I'm learning how to try to figure out taking care of plants in my aquarium right now. So there's that. I'm trying, but I don't know the difference between one plant or the other. So we'll see. I don't even remember what are the plants that I currently have in the aquarium right now. I don't even remember which one I have. I'll have to try to figure it out or learn what it is or whatnot. But yeah, let's boot up some night market. Distracted because you were surrounded by a ton of monsters in a new game that came out last week. But you do watch all his shorts. What monsters? What game? What game just came out? What game are you playing? You playing a game? Do I play this on controller? I don't remember. I do. It is just shrimp in that one? You don't know your American things? It's like 15 liters or something. You don't remember. And there's fish. Fish one is like 25 liters. Liters to gallons. Oh, okay, 4 gallons. Oh, that's not too big. 25. And the other one's 6 gallons? So 4 gallons and 6 gallons? 25 liters. That's not too big. That's not too big. Okay. Okay. How many shrimp? Or you don't know how many shrimp. You have no idea how many shrimp you have. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. It's an anime MMORPG. Oh really? But there's monsters in there? Technically it's a gacha, but the gacha is just cosmetics. But wait, you said not scary monsters, just mobs. Mobs. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Any waifus? You're playing that too? There is a summon monster gacha, which is not cosmetic. Ooh. Summon monster gacha. During this week? I assume it's sci-fi, right? I assume it's sci-fi? It has to be. I feel like it has to be sci-fi. Ooh, God. How do I run? I forgot how to run again. Oh God. How do I make her? Oh, there we go. Right trigger. Hi, Nyan! Join the dark side. Join us in Blue Protocol. Ooh, you're playing it too? This one is like fantasy? It's like a fantasy. Dark fantasy? We need people in the guild. Magic and swords? You should really try it. As like you said, unlike other gachas, you don't pull for characters. You just pull for outfits. You're a bit obsessed. Battles are like Final Fantasy. So it makes you happy. Wait. Which Final Fantasy is that? There's a lot of like battles. There's a lot of gameplays. Hold on. Which one is this one? I don't know if I've played this. Oh, is this... I've not played this one. The online one? Oh, the online one. I don't think I've played the online one. Join us, Becca. Ooh, you're fighting some big Yeti bear looking creatures. Oh my god. How much customization is there in your character? That's the gotcha rolls, right? That's what you're playing. You got surrounded early, but you cut them down. Ooh, is this on phone? Is this also on computer? You can probably make one like me. Really? Oh wait, I was about to ask if there's cat girls. Is there cat girls? It is on everything. Oh, okay. Abundant in wood trees and creepiness. The dark forest. That's not that creepy. I think. It's not that creepy. What is this? The tree trunk of a wood tree. I don't have time for that right now. Okay. That's fine. What the frick? Huh. What do I do here? Is lit by a flame. Blow out the fire? Yeah. Oh heck no, I ain't getting paid enough to stand in the dark. Is that a walkie-talkie? Okay. It's not that dark, surely. Meow. Meow. Oh, he's sleeping already. Well, frig! What is this? Stepping on debris could alert nearby agents. Toggle sneak mode to step softly. Oh, he has a walkie-talkie. Do I just use the walkie-talkie then? Ooh, I am super scary ghost. Hello? Make scary noises. Make scary noises. Cut it out, you idiots. Frick. That's not gonna scare me again. Hello? I hear a child's voice. I'm out of here. That's just silly. You scared of children? We are saving the kitties. Maybe even on a smart fridge. You can play this game on a smart fridge? That must be a really optimized game. That one guy playing Uma Musume on a smart fridge tablet. Since it's a fridge, it gives him added luck when training. Is it a Beko fridge? Only if it's a Beko fridge. Time to cook by making the Beko. What
To
do you
boost
mean?
Beko's streaming power, make sure to lurk on her YouTube streams, like and comment on them to not be marked as bot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Please do that. Thank you, Game Guy. Especially with like, I think I heard a lot of rumors about like Twitch throttling the numbers. Twitch has been like throttling the numbers from what I heard. I'll need to go to your model and color code for accuracy. Yes. Are you winning? Hi, Scribs. I have been unboxing many cats. Many cats have been unboxed. I think this should be the last cat. Yeah. Woo! This cabin seems abandoned. Should I try to bust this door down? Yeah. Aye! It's the notorious Mount Fugu axe murderer!
Also, fun fact, you can get the most top tier of Beko merch by going to tcakeproduction.com. Best Beko related merch at tcakeproduction.com. Yes, go check.
Yes, go check. Thank you. Twitch changed mobile. Your ad blocker, which doesn't block Twitch, must be turned off to use Twitch. Really? Which does not block Twitch. Interesting. Artifact. We learn that we were Nico all along. We can now harvest wood. Let's go. Whatever Bobo did to throw her off must have worked. Okay, so it's the same thing. 5 wood. Damn it! I don't know if I bought food to up my stamina. That's what I forgot to do. Who let this child wander into the woods and just start chopping down trees? Trees, I should mention, are ripe with mushrooms. That was actually something else that I was also looking into. I was looking into how to farm mushrooms. Because they have like cedars. But like what really worries me is like the spores, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like that should be an outdoor or garage thing. Something with well, you have to have it be well ventilated, right? That's not something you can casually just do indoors. The spores are yummy. Ooh. I already have like respiratory issues, so I kind of don't really want to deal with spores, but also I want like an endless supply of mushrooms I could just cook with. You know? You always use desktop mode because it gives the volume a slider. Oh. I have food. Oh frick, I don't know which one I've donated already. I think I've donated the rings. We definitely have donated the rings, right? This is all of our food. I don't know which ones I've donated already.
Ads are dropping in 2 minutes.
We're gonna pass on this. I know it's gonna be a waste of a day, but we'll pass on it and then I'll buy a crap ton of food tomorrow and then we'll get a ton of wood. We'll get a crap ton
Shadow
of wood.
Pitong has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Mushroom farming seems a bit scary. In what way? I did explain that, like, you know, it's a bit scary because it's like fungal and spores and respiratory, and you need well ventilation. So like I acknowledge that like there are things that I'm like I don't think I'm in the right place for cultivating that. Now that you got model skin and hair, you know, you now go cook a Beko design and share on the Discord when you're done. Okay. You'll even give you fangs. Ooh, it has fang opportunities. The Beko business planning. Cause like, I also want to try like chicken of the woods. I want to try that. But also, I don't know. I've watched so many videos where they're like, oh yeah, you could just put it in this container and then you inoculate it by you shove this thing in there and then it starts spreading like a virus throughout the entire bag, or you inoculate some wood. I think I found all I could find. Let's see here. What the heck is all this junk? Come on, dude. You're creative, kinda. We should be able to figure this out. Wait a minute. But it's Nico. There's a lot of extra stuff that I didn't collect. I knew it! This is all Nico junk that he left behind. Are you saying these are all remnants of a real Nico? Yes! He's leaving a trail behind for us to find. I knew it all along. He is real. Mineko. Uh-oh. Diane, you're alive. You scared me. What's going on? Looks like nothing after all. There were rumors going around that a girl went missing again. But it looks like that was... It's Miyako. Uh-oh. What's all the commotion out here? It's my granddaughter, Miyako. She went out into the woods and never returned. She decided to go look for that stupid Nico as well. Hey, Nico's not stupid. You are.
Yeah.
Bobo. We do not talk like that. Ever since this girl moved in, I swear you've been a bad
ADSR
omen
running for
here
180
from the start.
seconds.
Me? Yeah, you. You and this bowl cut kid. Always on about Nico this and Nico that. Of course another child was going to get hurt looking for that non-existent cat. Hey now, don't blame this on Mineko. That's uncalled for. Awa, awa? Oh, we're in an ad. Let me pause for a second. Oh. No ahego? What is this? No ahego? Beko, how are you doing? Ah, Magnus! I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing? 2-minute ad. It's an ad. See you in 2 minutes, uwu. Uwu. Meow. 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 Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. 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 Wait. I can make this better, right? Meow. What am I looking at? Meow. One minute and 20 seconds remaining. I think this is normal kid stuff to just go into the woods and be looking for mythical creatures. How many of you guys like tried looking for Bigfoot or Sasquatch or a Yeti or the Chupacabra or a leprechaun or a fairy? How many of you guys tried looking for fairies? Yeah. Now if only the mythical creature could have been a giant magical cat. If only that was the mythical creature. That would be a lot of fun. don't think we had anything like that. Oh wait, there was one time I had there was a semi-mythical hobo person thing that supposedly lived around my school, and my friends would talk about this guy and how he existed, but like there was only like two of the four people in the group of friends that like I knew. They supposedly knew about this guy, but like the way they described him didn't sound real. They said he had a trench coat and he had like pink kind of like afro, and then had like a chihuahua dog that was like also rainbow colored or something like that. And it was just like basically they described someone that you would be able to see from like miles and miles away. But like my other friend and I, we had never seen this person ever on the like campus or on like like any parameters of the school. And we would try to find this person. Sounds like a character? Yeah. And it was just like they would tell us like, no, don't go looking. And like when we tried to snoop, we were just like, this person's not real. We would tell them like, this person's not real. You're lying to us. Like, why are you making up this person? Like, this person doesn't exist. There's no way this person exists, and things like that. And they're like, no. And so like we kept trying to look. We kept trying to investigate. You know, we would try to like try to figure out where this person was. And then after a while, they were like, it's your fault. You made this person leave because they didn't feel safe because a couple of kids are just trying to look for this person. It's like, what? They just magically decide that they're not going to ever show up around school anymore because there's just a couple of kids that are trying to look for this guy, right? And this was like back in middle school. It's not even like threatening kids. Unless you think middle schoolers are threatening. It was just like you know. So I don't know if this person ever existed. But that's how they described him as. They described him as like having a pink afro, wearing a trench coat, with a small tiny dog. That was like also slightly rainbow colored. Probably had 3 legs. Like that. I don't remember any of the other details they explained, but the one thing I did remember was they said that this guy had a pink afro. And I was like, how have we never seen this person before? And they said that they secretly lived in the school, kind of like in a Quasimodo-esque scenario, and that they've been secretly living in the school, unbeknownst to anyone else and any of the faculty staff. And it was just like so wild. It was so wild. It's like, what? What? But yeah. I think that's the closest to like trying to find a mythical character that I've been. Although in saying that, what happens if they were actually real? I don't know. All I know is that I never found them. I'm blaming you, mister. Me? Oh, frick. There you go. Who asked you to move here? Nobody. That's who. None of this was happening before you two showed up. Hey, we can bicker later, but right now there's another girl in trouble. Well, I'm going to look for my Mineko. Let us help. Don't. If you really want to help, you could just leave. Hold it. Oh, it's the agent. Nobody's going out looking for anybody right now. We're officially in charge of the investigation from here on out. Well, I am glad somebody... What is wrong with this granny? Who the heck died and put you in charge? Bobo! It's quite alright, Miss Bobo's mom. I understand we're all very tense right now. And under this heightened tension, it's only a matter of time before we have another accident. So we kindly suggest everyone return to their homes for the night. We have this under control. We're gonna find your granddaughter, lady. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, then I should take Bobo home now. I'm sure Miyako's fine. She's probably milking this for all it's worth. We can't assume that. For now, it might be best for everyone to put a hold on this whole Nico thing, too. Just until we figure out what's going on. Are you kidding me? Just because one kid goes, Bobo? That'll be enough for now. Hopefully the morning will shed new light on what's going on. Now that I think about it, I wasn't so sure about this whole Nico thing from the start. Oh, hush. Should I give you a scar over the eye? Depends. Do they have options for different colored eyes? Gonna eat those strawberries while you aren't looking, Granny? Yeah, she always has strawberries in her pocket. Can I buy food? Can I buy like a crap ton of food? Give me 2 of each. Don't need anything else. What's in the vending machine? Pug Rumene. I think she likes Pug Rumene, right? Get a couple of matcha lattes. We'll pass for now. Yeah. Do you need an eyeshadow? That depends on you. Do I need an eyeshadow? Depends on how like gaudy it looks. If there's like a subtle, like natural looking one, sure, that's cool. But I don't like Thickums like eyeshadow. Oh, cool. That looks like just the right amount of wood to repair the stairs. It's also cool that I'm spending the prime of my life doing house repair tasks for my dull family. But whatever, I guess. Ooh. Hey, that ain't bad. You learned Pug paper doll recipe. What else was there? Alright, my mom also was asking about our windows. If you know of anyone with a woodcraft bench that can make us, let's see, 2 windows, that'll help. Did I learn how to make windows? I don't remember. He wants a mailbox. What did you want? Oh, Sakura gelatins? What did you want? I have no eel for you. What did you want? You wanted the box, the planter box. I can donate food. I'll give you thick neon blue ones. Oh boy. Okay, I have that food. The rings. Oh, I have the airplane already. And I have that one. I can't believe there's that much food to still turn in. Gives me too much food. World. I don't think we have this one. And then everything else I think is already in there. Airplane. Saffron fried rice balls. Ooh. Yep, same thing. So then the rest of the food is mine. Hi, son. How are you?
Yeah.
No. Let's eat some of this. doesn't taste like feet. Thank God. I will go pick some flowers. How much you want to bet that Miyako finds Nico? Or Nico is there to save her? The agents try to capture her. That's kind of sus that the granny was just like, oh, thank goodness the agents. But like, the agents has had the island on lockdown and pretty much like had the entire island like held captive. And then they come by like, we'll take it from here. She's like, wow, thank you. I know you guys held our island hostage and everything. Thank you for going out there to look for my granddaughter. That's kind of weird, I think. That's just me. Mom's doing all right. You? I'm doing good. We're just chilling, having a very chill, relaxing stream. Playing Mineko's Night Market. I really like this game. It's really calming, and I don't know if it's the crafting or the gathering or just the making of the money that I like. I don't know. Oh frick. Wait for the white lines to line up with the saw. What do I do? Oh, frig! Garbage. Ah! Ah! I have to like high focus. You found the perfect outfit. It's a hoodie with cat ears. I thought you said this was fantasy. What does fantasy have to do with a hoodie? Or I guess it's not that kind of hoodie, right? I assume. I'll hold off. Actually, wait. This means I could turn in these items. Dun, 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 dun. And then that lady, or at least the girl will like me. Yes, 2 windows, 2 windows. Cool. Those look like windows, alright. You're not too bad at this crafting thing, huh? Let's go! Hey, that ain't bad. Let me see if I have anything for you. Mailbox! I've learned the mailbox! Maybe you have time to make me a little something? What? What do you want? I keep losing my stuff. I'd love a little cat purse. Do I have cat purse? Do I have what it takes for a cat purse? Did you want a pug paper doll? I don't have that yet. Give 1 planner. There you go. Now what? Hey, making renovations to the town. Punk bangles. Oh, I don't have the gem thing. If so, I would love to increase the garden production around here. 5 terracotta planters. What the frick? What did you want? A chocolate box. Nobody's giving me a chocolate box. Hi, chicken. How are you? Cat. Uncut. Black ramen. What's the black ramen? Do we not have a black ramen? You wanted a specific box that I don't have. I wonder if, like, having done more of these errands would have changed different outcomes. Right? I wonder if that would have changed anything. Okay, I don't think there's anything more I can do right now. What did you want? Boy band boyfriend pillow. I don't have that. Wait, I have a new outfit. I just noticed every time I start the game, it changes me to the default outfit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aside from the fact that I think my skirt flew off of me mid-transformation. Hold on. I need to watch that animation again. Yeah, the skirt comes off of my character when I do that. I can't quite see what happens to what it's supposed to be covering. I don't know if you can see the underwear. I'd have to like actually like pause and like stop frame to see what's going on there. Crash. Hello. I just wanted to collect more money. I wasn't expecting to unlock more story. Also, my dad hasn't been home. Hello. Greetings. Yes, it is I, the market host. Hello. I thought my appearance might elicit more of a reaction, but I don't need it. Did you hear that the agents are beginning to leave the island? I don't know what's causing them to flee, but as a night market proprietor, that's gotta be great for business, eh? Whatever's going on, I'm all for it. I've never seen the people of this island in such great spirits like this before. And you know how that old catchy slogan that's been passed down from generation to generation goes. A person in a good mood is more likely to spend money, thus vindicating the night market as a viable business, and in turn contributing to the long-term economic stability of Mount Fugu Island. Market host. That's very catchy. Anyway, with things opened up again, it's not long before we start seeing more visitors to the island. So I was just going around town to share the news that we now have new lots available for potential folks to move into. And you know what more people means? More money! There are plenty of people out there who are looking for a new direction in life. We could be that plan B for people. I mean, did you not hear Granny Fanny telling my whole family, my dad and I, to like evict ourselves from the island? Did you not hear? So go forth and spread the good word about our town, little one. Anywho, I should keep moving on. These door-to-door messages aren't going to door-to-door message themselves. Okay, well, I don't think he was the big boom crash noise we heard. You will now have the option to invite certain visitors to move into the village. Oh, are we gonna start seeing visitors? Excuse me. Excuse me, what is that? I'm going back to sleep. I need to investigate how the Whoa! Don't just casually walk away from me. Excuse me. Oh, there's a farm bed there now. Can we farm? Can we actually farm our flowers? Where'd he go? Nobody like hear him? It's you, the kid who is repairing people's houses. What does my house need, you ask? 2 lanterns. Take 2 lanterns. I don't know how to make a lantern. What did you crash into? Cat purse. Okay. What the frick? Hello? How did you pass by those 2 kids and they saw absolutely nothing? Oh, this is really high. Have you just been living up in this tree? Are you saying there's something up that mountain? Are you gonna take me? Do you fly? Does this cat fly? What? I chilled up in the treetop with Nico. Was that a dream? No. Wait. Was this... Did that really just happen? Hey, Pumpkinhead. Is that a door on the left side of my room? Has there always been a door? Look at that! You're awake! I thought I heard someone making some noise over here. Yeah, oh hey! You were able to jigger that back door open. Well, hey! That's only going to increase the resale value of this place. Are we moving back home? You know we can't, kiddo. Well, not anytime soon anyway. In fact, I don't think anybody is going anywhere for the time being. It looks like those agents have occupied our village. They really seem to be on high alert. Surely they're out searching for that poor little girl, Mineko. Not to worry. They're just investigating something that you and I have nothing to do with. I'm sure that girl will be fine. What the frick? Oh my god. Wait a second. Simple watering can. Must have been left here by the previous owner. Hello? It's really you. Why are you here? What do you want from me? What are you looking for? Wait! Come back. I found cat. I found cat. What are you looking for? What's up? What's up, little guy? That little statue? That's Mount Fugu. Is that where you're trying to go? Mount Fugu? How did you know that I had a Mount Fugu statue in my room? Have you been in here while I've been sleeping? Do you just creep into my room when I'm sleeping? That's your home, isn't it? You must be so scared and sad. Why do you wear that mask? What does your face look like under there? And angry. We're gonna get you back home, Nico. My dad said the village is surrounded by agents right now, so it might be tricky to get you out the front. Mineko! Quick, Nico. Go hide out in the shed. I'll come right back for you, okay? There you are. I've been yelling your name outside for ages. Did you hear about the agents occupying our village? They're saying... This is your room, huh? Neat. Bobo! Anyway, the agents say... Bobo! Anyway, the agents say they're here to investigate Miyako's disappearance, but I know that's just a cover. They've wanted a reason to occupy our village for a while now, and they're just using this as their opportunity. How do we stop them? I don't know. We need to figure out their motivation. We know that they're capturing cats around the island, but for what? Because they're jerks? Well, yeah, but I mean, Nico must be connected to all the cats on the island somehow. And the agents are capturing them all as a way to lure Nico into their trap. Now, this is gonna sound nuts, but I think the agents believe they've cornered Nico and think he might be hiding out in the village. Was that sound from the game? Is Nico panicking? Of course, if Nico was here, you and I would be the first to know about it. What are they gonna do to Nico if they find him? That? I don't know. Anyway, the agents are randomly searching homes too. I don't know what they're hoping to find, but I'm doing what I can to throw them off. In fact, when they were in my house earlier, I used a bunch of old plush Nikos as decoys to throw them off. I'm not sure if it helps anything, but it sure did waste their time. Anyway, do whatever you can to waste their resources and disrupt our operations too, dude. Can I make a thing? Oh my god, I have so many things. Frog bog. I can make a small fishing pond. That's kind of exciting. What are these other... Okay. What can I make here? Origami Nico? Oh my god, I can make the pug paper doll now! Oh, and... Oh, the lantern. I don't know what the frick does the lantern need? What kind of paper is that? Pug doll. Let's go! Pug doll. I can make... Oh, I need the red dye. I need a red snapper. It's in Gibgad? Okay. Hello? Hang tight there, Nico. We're gonna get you home. What am I doing? What am I gonna do? Am I supposed to make something? Heading out already? Yeah. Don't you want to stay and watch the game with your old man? Agiru's up to bat. You can't miss an Agiru at bat. Sounds exhilarating, Dad, but I gotta run. Aha, no problem, kiddo. Just keep out of trouble out there. Those agents seem agitated. The kid, Miyako probably figured out what their plan was, and that's why they captured her. Your first dog was a pug? You love pugs a lot? Oh, really? They've got a lot of skin. Ooh, when I was out in the morning, I saw Bobo's mom restocking her shop with a new sewing craft bench. I was gonna help her carry it into her store, but you know what? I think she's even stronger than me. Dude, I have such a deadbeat dad. You should go and check it out if you're looking for something to do. Oh, tell her I said hi, too. Will do. Sewing craft bench. Might allow me to make some decoys to throw the agents off. Huh? What? I was just asking myself if I made the bed this morning. Oh, I thought you said sewing a craft bench. Oh my god, he heard everything. These ears just ain't what they used to be, I tell ya. Kiddo, haha, aha, yeah, I guess not. Anyway, stay safe out there. Okay. Raccoon! Turbo Raccoon! Haru haru! How are you doing? Buzz off, kid. We're busy. Do you mean someone? It's a flyer from Bobo's mom's craft store. Greetings, crafters. The sewing craft bench is now available for sale at the craft store. The mailbox is empty. Let's go. Which one likes the pugs? Oh god. Can I shove off if you know what's good for your kid? Scram, kid. This is official agency business. Here's the pug girl. Yes. This is awesome. You're not bad there, new face. I mean old face. I mean an appropriately aged face. Let me see what I got for you. You learned the Sakura journal. Okay. Dog bouquets. If you make one, I want it. I need white flowers for the dog bouquets. I don't know if I'm progressing through the story faster than the seasons can give me. Beat it, kid. This doesn't concern you. Hi, Bobo's mom. Oh, good taste. That's a sewing machine. Let's go. I have the money. Unless, is it? I need a recipe. Plush Nico. Good idea. Instead of getting into trouble looking for Nico out in the wild, why not make him at home, right? Anywho, stay safe there. Thanks, Bobo's mom. Thanks. Hey, Minners! Oh, you bought the sewing machine. Well, good thing we've been freeing cats around the island. You're gonna need all the hairballs you can get to make stuff on that thing. If you need any more hairballs, there's a cat farm out east that used to have a ton of them. cat farm, like a place where you farm cats. What? No, of course not. It's like a place where cats that are too little, hurt, or old need to be taken care of and stuff. Like a sanctuary. Yeah, that's what I said. I used to go and help out there when I was little. Anyway, I'll mark it on the bus stop map if you ever want to check it out. Peace outies. I'm like trying not to use my super raspy voice. I've collected a lot of cat hairs, I think. I think I stopped after a while. Oh my god. Wait, cat purrs? I can make the cat purrs? Oh my god, boy band? Boy band boyfriend pillow? Boy, 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 good boy, good boy, good boy. I need to do fishing. Let's make this. Trace the white line starting from the green dot to the red dot to sew around your fabric. Okay. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh, that was kind of bad. The kitty sanctuary, let's go. There's gonna be a ton of cats there. Let's give this cat purse. She said a cat purse. She wanted a cat purse. And the other one wanted a boy band pillow, but I need more ink. So we're gonna go fishing. Oh yeah, she loves us. Dude, you rock. This thing is awesome. Look at me, who wouldn't hire me now? Oh my gosh, she's wearing it. Let me see if I have anything for you. The terracotta planter. Liz, what the frick? A pottery craft bench? I think it's very dangerous, my craft benches being stacked up as they are. She's always supported me no matter what hair-brain thing I was trying. So I guess sticking around and helping my family for a little bit isn't the end of the world. If you can help me out one last time and find me a family windsock that I can gift to my family, that'd mean the world. Okay, I assume that's something that I have to make. I'm going fishing today. The cat purse is really cute. It is. It looks like something that like you can actually buy. That looks like a purse that I've had before. Okay, so I'm really short on dyes. Hello? Who are you? I can just invite him? Just flat out invite him? What does he carry? What do you carry, my dude? Just casually pick up some hairballs here. Also buy a couple of foods. I realize I'm running low on food or on money. Okay, let's go. We know how to fish. So I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning that I had like a cousin who was a fish expert, right? Like they were the ones that took me fishing when I was little, and I tried I was thinking about asking them if they would take me fishing, and I was looking up their I guess profile. I didn't realize they moved to Florida. My cousin moved to Florida, I think during sometime a little bit after the pandemic, and they've been living there, and they've been living their best life, just non-stop fishing and taking pictures of all of the wild iguanas. I did not know Florida had a ton of just like large-scale wild iguanas just casually roaming around the streets, and they're just like everywhere. But he's like living his best life over there. But it also makes me sad because that means he can't take me fishing. Cousins aren't real? You made that up? Man, you're right. What are cousins? Florida has an iguana. It's a problem? Like, that's how bad it is? How rampant are they? Because I watched a video of, like, a dog chasing down an iguana and then, like, came back with the, like, a full body. Like, the iguana was practically the same size as this dog. And this dog was carrying it in his mouth and trying to bring it back to his owner. And his owner is just like, no, drop it, drop it. He's, like, backing up and the dog just keeps carrying this iguana, wanting to take this iguana home. It's big. Like, I've seen them in the exotic pet stores, right? And to me, I'm just like, oh, okay, casual. That's like casual, like, iguana size in the pet store. But like the pictures I've been seeing my cousin post of his local iguanas just out in the neighborhood, they're huge. They're like the size of like maybe 15, 20-pound dogs from my estimations just by looking at the pictures. Just casually existing. It's like wilderness. I don't know. I don't casually see like I know I have like deer and raccoons, but like I've only seen raccoons once. Right? I've only seen one raccoon in my life. And then I see deer the further out from the city that I go. But this is like iguana casual in your neighborhood, like your front yard. They're an invasive species? Are they really? For people who release them as pets, it's causal. Wait, were they originally just pets? And then it became an invasive species? It's not like... What? Where did they come from? Is that where they came from? There was a cold snap in the last few years, and there were iguanas falling out of trees. Like sleeping, right? Not dead, just sleeping. Like they go into hibernation when it's cold, right? 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 That's exactly what was happening, right? They were just sleeping. It was that cold. They were just sleeping, right? They just went into hibernation, right? Gulp. It was just hibernation. I mean, it would be obvious someone let them free when they were a pet. How so? We have some kind of groundhog or gopher living under your shed. Oh really? Just one? At least it's not a prairie dog. Apparently prairie dogs are quite fruitful in their population. They are quite fruitful in population making, from what I've seen or heard. Humans are the worst invasive species. We don't have much room to talk. What can I squeeze again? Also, she needs to eat. Where's all my food? I'm having way too much inventory right now. Okay, we're gonna get some of this. I know turtles are a problem, right? Because that was a thing for festivals where like people will try to sell you something called quarter turtles, and they make it seem like the turtle will only stay that size, but that's just baby turtles, and they end up growing like to normal, like large turtle size. So there's actually a lot of like abandoned turtles, right? Because of this quarter turtle problem. And a lot of people end up like, when they get rid of the turtles being too big, they like try to flush them down the toilet or things like that. That's a thing that I've heard happens. He's real chonky and it's really funny to watch him run around. Really? The groundhog? I guess groundhogs can be kind of fluffy. They just kind of sleep, right? A lot of people do that. They can't raise them anymore and they can't bring themselves to euthanize them, so they are let free. But isn't that like worse? Because what if they're not like if they, depending on how long they've been like living in a domestic environment, they don't have their instincts to survive in the wilderness. So a lot of the times they don't know what to do. It's kind of like the same. It's like, would it be similar to saying like you had a pet dog and you can't take it, so you like leave it for like to defend for itself in the wilderness, and then you know that dogs aren't really trained to survive like that, so that's why there's like, if you have a domesticated dog and you let them loose, they don't know anything about cars, and they just like run across the street willy-nilly, versus a stray dog that kind of knows a little bit better, right? I think a stray dog that has like already lived out on the streets knows to avoid cars, versus a domesticated dog that has like lived in a home and they just start darting across the street because they're freaked out and panicked and they have no idea what to do. I've seen way too many dogs run across the street. And the exotic pet economy is far bigger than you realize. Yeah. I hear, this year, I've been hearing a lot about that. Like, the more I kind of learn into it. Because, like, when I took Belle to the wolf dog sanctuary, it was a lot of, like, them telling us about how people are misbreeding these animals and selling them for like profits, and people don't realize that they don't make good pets, and then like they get given up and things like that. It's a lot of that I've been learning this year. The scientific name for the green iguana is iguana. Oh really? Iguana. Florida's most prolific iguana is the most substantial and all invasive species. The green iguana grows over 5 feet? Wait, that's like almost as big as me, and can weigh up to only 15 pounds for 5 feet. That's crazy. I bet that 5 feet is just the tail. That's just the tail. Like a lot of that height is just the tail, but the majority of the body is like maybe 3 feet. You will never understand how people willingly flush animals down the toilet. Many will adapt. I don't know, but I know people do that. I know people just flush animals down the toilet, and that's crazy for me to imagine. That's so crazy for me. Sounds like your kind of pet? A 5-foot-long iguana? No. That's too much animal. That's like as big as you. But then again, there are big dogs. Big dogs do exist. They got really long tails. That's true, yeah. Like probably 2 or 3 feet of it is just tail. And they get really skinny as it goes. Yeah, so there's not a lot of weight that gets distributed around. They are free. Take as many as you want. Which one? One more food item. But what if yes? But what if no? But what if no? They're invasive species. I'm being told that they're invasive species right now. So it's probably not good to have iguana. Right? As of 2021, green iguanas are illegal in Florida. They're illegal, like, to own? But what if you just picked one off the street? Because clearly there's a lot of them on the street. Do you think... So would you find an iguana just, like, in the alleyway? What are they living off of, exactly? Just... I'm like trying to see. My vision. I don't remember what the landscape of Florida was like But like I'm trying to imagine like a city alleyway, like New York City alleyway, and casually just like, an iguana sitting on like an alley trash can or something, and that's how it gets its food. But I'm pretty sure Florida is more like nature, right? There's more bogs and things like that. Is it bogs or marsh? What's in Florida? What's down in Florida? Probably small rodents. Then you're doing the world a service, one more off of the streets. It's still illegal, still very illegal to just pull it off the street. You'd have to get its shots and whatnot. I think in general though, because they don't wanna, I think what they mean is like it's illegal in general to own one, because they don't want to encourage owning one if it's just gonna get abandoned. So even if you get shots, I don't think it would be illegal. Am I too tired to go? That's it, that's all the fish I can fish. Time to do squeezing. Time to squeeze the fish. I wish there was an automatic squeeze. Is there not something where I can multi-squeeze all of my fish? This is gonna take forever. I've squeezed 20 fish for dye. Oh my god, please. Ugh. Did you guys know? Speaking of reptiles, I went and I stopped by Bell's last weekend, right? And friggin' his lizard bit me. His knucking lizard bit me. I don't think it likes me. Thankfully, it's still really small, so it didn't like pierce the skin. It was kind of like, you know the sharp razor bit of like the tape dispenser, and like getting scratched by that. It kind of felt like that right now. But apparently, once it gets bigger, it could definitely do damage. Beko is the fish squeezer. I'm squeezing. You would not squeeze an urchin. I know I said this last time, but you would not squeeze an urchin. This is so gross. I hate this sound. Only illegal if caught. Maybe you taste good? Man. Maybe if you're desperate. What's the other color that I need? Blue? Do I get yellow dye somewhere? I don't know if I'm intended to just squeeze all of my fish. I just kind of am. But now I have a plethora of fish that like I can only sell for $1. Oh, can't squeeze that. Anything else? Nope. We have squeezed all that we can squeeze. What is this? Oh, pink dye. What did I squeeze to get pink dye? What did I squeeze to get pink dye? Excuse me, sir. Can I sell you all of my squeezed fish? I don't believe any of my fish will sell for anything more. Or at least the squeezed ones anyway. Oh, the rainbow trout is still $5 for a squeezed one. Would you take this garbage woodcraft for $0? Never mind, I'll hold on to it. Like salmon? I taste like salmon. 50% of the land in Florida used to be salt marshes. Oh, Everglades? They live in off hope and dreams, you guess. You don't know. They just do a living. Should I tell him about the stalls? New lots available. I guess a fellow standing at a bus stop with a case filled with all their worldly belongings somehow looks like a person who is in search of a new direction in life to you? I'm sorry because that is absolutely correct. Why does such a seemingly well put together fellow need a change in life, you ask? I didn't. Well, if you must know, I just lost my job today. But that's all I'm saying about that. Good luck with that. 12 years at my job at the docks on the mainland, and they throw me out like that. And now I find nobody is hiring here either. And now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, gee, how could such an obviously charming and affable young fellow like this have a hard time finding employment? And you would have a good point. But the thing is, you know what? As surprising as it may seem, you may actually be right. Exactly. I am better than this. I do deserve more. And you are right. I owe it to myself to pursue my dreams. Okay, good luck. Fine. I'll share one part of my dreams, but that's all. You really don't. Shh. Can I go? Damn. Tentacles. Excuse me? Tentacles. Or as I call it, the octopool. Octopool? It's an idea for a game I had since I was about your age, and I've always dreamt of bringing it to the weekly night market here. So, why haven't I done it already, you wonder? Fair question. In all honesty, I wouldn't have any idea how to get the word out about my game. I guess you could just tell random strangers at the bus stop against their will? Nah, not my style. But I do know someone who can print me up a bunch of flyers. I'll just need to find some paper. You know, I'm thinking you... I know. It's up to me to find that paper for you, isn't it? I think you might be right again. Yes. It should definitely be up to you. I humbly accept your offer. About 10. No, wait. I should get a few more in case I mess up. 20. I will eagerly await your delivery of paper 20, so we can get these flyers printed. And be quick. This is my livelihood we're talking about. Any luck finding that paper? Yes. Now we're talking. In all honesty, I probably didn't
Ads
need
are
this
dropping
many.
in 2 minutes.
But better safe than sorry when it comes to my future. All right. Just give me one day and I'll have those pamphlets printed up. Meet me back here tomorrow and we'll figure out the rest. Okay. Are we in ads right now? Ads start in 2 minutes. The lava stream flows into the village while the crows scream. The pillows and angry. Cheese, summer, empty cups. Yes. Meow! Thank you. Hi, Dinah. How are you? We were fishing. We were doing of the fishing. Doing the fishing things. Reminding myself that nobody is out. Or never mind, they are out. What did you want again? The family windsock. Black ramen. Why can't I find black ramen? How have I not found this? What did you want? Terracotta planters. I need a terracotta thing. He wants a mailbox. That I think we can actually make. What did you want? Sakura gelatins. Oh, frick. No, I can't pick the azalea flower. Good, you? I am doing good. I am doing good. I feel like I'm kind of worried that I'm progressing through the story of the game too fast. But I'm just kind of playing it. Like, oh, they have the black ramen. More so like, I want to grind more, right? I want to have more money. But I don't know if I have to worry about the seasons, if that makes any sense. Huh? Where'd he go? Hello? Where'd he go? Girly, where'd your brother go? Where'd he go? Okay, I guess I'll just give it to you tomorrow then. I can make that plush Nico right now. I don't know. Who wanted Hank the Hunk tote bag? Who wanted that?
ADS are running for 180 seconds.
I need more pink. I don't remember what gave me pink dye. Ads are running. Time to catch up on Chad. How are we doing? No ads. Ads are here. Ads are going on. Shadow, you're probably locked behind ad wall right now. Actually, I want to display some more figures. Display an item. I want this one. And this one. This one. There you go. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Should I go fishing more? Because I do need... Oh, was it the jellyfish that gave me the pink dye? I need more pink dye. Give the black ramen. For me, huh? We hardly know each other. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I have anything for you. Yokai hunter sign. Black jelly beans at the night market. Yokai. Okay. I wonder if there's a time limit. I really do. just learn? Oh, frick. 3 rainbow dye? We can at least make the mailbox. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's fine, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is gonna be a gift.
Bum 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 ba bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back, everybody. We just made a mailbox for this guy. This guy needed a mailbox. Gift the mailbox. Cool. Ah, all of my thanks, Ace. I can't wait to hear from the old gang. Old Snotty, Smelly Dog, the Red Slapper, everybody. They sound great. The best. Let's see what I got for you. You learned the fancy dishware recipe for the pottery craft bench. I love everything about flying, Ace. Did you know there's even flying fish? I'd love to see one someday. Flying fish. What are they gonna think of next? Beko mail. Mail call. Let's go. I think it's more fishing time, right? We're just fishing? More fishing? Oh, there's the calf farm. I think we're just fishing. I think we're just fishing. My skirt keeps flying off the character model. Oh man, I forgot about this guy. I forgot he's here. I have returned with the Octopole pamphlets. 12. You know, if you have nothing else to do, why don't you deliver an Octopole pamphlet to 12 different people around this island? That should do the trick to get the word out about my new night market game. You got Octopole pamphlets. Deliver Octopole pamphlets. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do just that. Hello. I hope the fish aren't seasonal. I'm actually kind of worried that the fish might be seasonal somehow. But surely not, right? Question mark? Maybe? I mean, the flowers are seasonal. Thinking about that, the flowers actually are seasonal. And in saying that, I haven't been collecting a lot of blue and sunflowers. Thank you for the head pat. What if the fish are seasonal? How many years can I stay here? How many years can Nico stay into my shed? Speaking of sheds, wouldn't it be cool if I had a shed and then converted it into a chicken coop? With that said, I don't think I can have a chicken coop. I kind of want to have, like, I'd like to have a home that I could just, like, farm. Just have a whole self-sustaining, like, garden. Have chickens. Have, like, a garden to grow I don't even know what. I don't even know what, but I would love to grow a garden. Would vegetables, fruits, some fish and fields of Mystaria are seasonal? Oh. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense if they are seasonal. And somehow I got like one jellyfish. Somehow I got one jellyfish before the season changed. Maybe. I don't remember. I could see that being the case. I don't remember when I unlocked fishing. If I unlocked fishing like the last day of a previous season or something like that. I can see that being the case though with everything that I've been pulling. With everything I've been pulling, it kind of does not seem like I will... I don't know. I've pulled so much fish. Oh my god. Also, guys. Nero is the bee's knees. Nero is awesome. She found an, I don't know what you call it, but like an experience tour that, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a historical experience tour on this like farmland thing to kind of like show how people lived back in the ye olde days, and like you can help out with farm life. And they have like part of one of the pictures that they showed was like milking a cow. She thinks that I will be able to milk a cow if I do this excursion event thing. She thinks that will be the case. Hi dog, how are you doing? Fish for cat. Hello. Hello, how are you doing? That sounds exciting? It sounds so exciting if it's real. I have to look into it a little bit more. See how much it costs. See, like, because they offer a lot of experiences. They offer, apparently, I think one of them is like an overnight. One of them is an overnight. What the frick is this? Oh, it's the pamphlets. One of them is like an overnight experience. So I'm kind of curious about that. And then you can bundle it with like other like tour events and things like that to just do more like old school life living. I don't know. Pan for gold, farm, clean laundry on a board. Yeah, all of that. All of that cool like old school stuff. I want to do all of that. Is that weird? Just running around Twitch, waving at people. Time for cows. Just the big puppies. They are big puppies, aren't they? How are you? How are you doing? I've rated you before, I think, right? I remember, because it's just the dog. I think you were playing, was it Marvel Rivals at the time when I rated you? Just become Amish? Listen, the Amish would never accept me because I'm too, like, technologically plugged in, right? I'm too plugged in while living under a rock all at the same time. I believe you did? Yeah, the Marvel Rivals, probably. Is that, like, your main game that you usually play on stream? Just the Marvel Rivals? I've still not played Marvel Rivals, and I don't know if I should get into it or not. No, it can be fun? Yeah! I want to churn butter. I want to churn butter. I've watched videos on how to like make your own butter, but I don't know. It seems like tedious, interesting, like brain-numbing task to do. A very techie rock. Yeah, it's like Patrick under his rock, but he still has a TV. I live under a rock. There are places you can go to that give you those experiences. Yeah, I think Neuro found one of those. Well, kind of. I think she found one of those and she gave me the link to it, so I have to look at it a little bit more. I was a little bit confused because like there was a huge laundry list of experiences that they offer. You play a lot of different games? Was this Nile Red made butter in one of those blood separated? Oh, really? Oh, dude, those blood separate those they're called like diffusers, right? The diffuser machine spins like Mach a bajillion or whatever. So I'm not surprised that he made butter in one of those. Do you think Upper Canada Village has times when you can do stuff like that? Yeah, I want to do that. That's what I totally want to do. Whoops, did I? Ah, frick! I was spamming the A button and I frickin' reeled it in. You think, because it spins really, yeah, it spins really, really, really fast. Mach a bajillion in the technical term. For sure, yeah. Absolutely. What are you playing now? What are you playing right, like nowadays? If it's not Marvel Rivals. the Upper Canada, the south of Canada. Dude, there's a lot of Canada. Okay, there's like East Side Canada and the cool side Canada. No. The Canada that I have access to and the Canada that I don't have access to. Hades 2, Satisfactory, Silk Song. Oh! It keeps changing. Right now, like, you're not playing anything scary for the month of October, as per everybody's ritual to play scary things for the month of October. Silk Song is pretty... It's pretty trending right now. Like, everybody's playing that. Hades 2, Satisfactory, those are interesting. Satisfactory is a nice chill staple. Hades 2, that one, is that one harder than Hades 1? You can't due to your ear. Oh. Oh! Because they do, like, loud noises? Silk Song is terrifying. Top 10 horror game. Have you played it, Avi? Have you played it? Oh. Oh, but if you have arachnophobia, I can see how that game's scary. It's a lot of bugs, isn't it? Cartoon bugs, but still bugs. The Silker. They have a disability. It's an inner ear issue that can be aggravated with acute levels of stress. Oh! Do not watch my Monday/Saturday stream this week. Because I'm going to be playing Little Nightmares and I scream really loudly. I am like a huge scaredy cat. Like massive to the umpth degree. Like for real. I've had a Domlet community member tell me that I blew out their speakers because of how loudly I scream. I'm gonna scream loud, she'll rip your eardrums. Yeah. I will destroy the eardrums. I will destroy speakers. I have done so before. I can't help it. I'm too scared. Seems Twitch has rolled out every channel having a watch streak now. I thought they did that a long time ago. Cause you guys were... I remember somebody talking about having their watch streak. And like there was one time where like my stream crashed or something. And it messed up everybody's watch streak because if they didn't like queue up to the beginning of the stream, it messed up their watch streak. I thought they've already had that. The real horror of Silk Song is the amount of times you are gonna die. As with all roguelike games. Before it was random, now it seems everyone has one. Oh! Like streamers, it was random which streamer had it? Or viewers? I think streamers, right? Now everybody has it. I saw something. I saw a post today, I think an hour before stream, where somebody was saying, what was it? They just rolled out a thing. They rolled out a thing. What was it? Something about like combining. Like if you're... It's like different than doing the knock. The knock collab streaming. But like if you're group streaming, it then does... You can do like a list of who you're streaming with? Question mark? You have a few friends in VC playing Silk Song when it came out? Yeah? How was it? When Silk Song first dropped, the first boss was Steam? Oh, just Steam? Interesting. What kind of fish did you get? I'll squeeze these guys later. Man, it sure feels like I don't catch a lot of fish. It sure feels like not enough fish. One friend, after he 100%ed the game, he immediately That's the sign of like a traumatic gaming experience. You just immediately uninstall it. Very valid response. It's a joke. Hang on. Oh, where is everybody? Is it that late at night that everybody's tired? Give the octo pamphlet. What? New game? I am there. Okay. Octopull? I didn't even know they still had games at the night market. Octopull? Huh. I guess that could be a thing. Oh dang, I need to try this. I don't know how many kids live in this village. I should know how many kids live in this village. Cool. I don't think there's a lot of kids. Frick. Give me that flower. More after activities. Let's go. Five more. He did 90 hours. Is that just to complete the base game? That's not like any extra... None of the extra, how do you say? Achievements or things like that? Everyone crashed Steam trying to down... Oh! It was that bad on launch day? For real? That's crazy. It crashed Steam, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, and the Nintendo Store. That's insane. But kudos. For real. Oh, what the frick? I can't give it to this guy? Kudos! Who else can I give it to? How many... I think Bobo? Oh, this kid. Two more. Bobo and who else? The chick with the buns. Watch me give it to the grandma. Okay. I thought she was gonna complain. You expect me to care about the night market when my granddaughter is off on the loose, lost somewhere, and I don't know where she is? Who else can I give it to? I think it's gonna be the girl with the pigtails, right? It's gotta be the girl with the pigtails, but I don't see her out anywhere.
Roy Dusk has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Dusk! Thank you so much for the hydration station. Thank you so much for taking care of me like a Tamagotchi. Dog, when do you usually stream? What days do you usually stream? That should be enough. Okay, I'll go see him later. This game feels like when Don't Starve, Stardew Valley, and Animal Crossing have a child. It's kind of like that. Ah! They 100%ed it, so did everything. Absolutely everything. Oh my god. 90 hours? That doesn't sound like a lot. Also, that must mean he must be like an expert gamer to only need to do 100 hours. Right? Surely. Surely. If he only needs to do 100 hours? Crazy. Sorry, 90 hours? 90 hours. What did you need? The beehive terrarium. Streamers were struggling live trying to download it. That was like the first part of their stream, just trying to download it in general. Having bandwidth test as a tag is very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. You should have a short streamer tag. Me? You don't even know how tall I am. I told you, I'm 162 centimeters. You're live every day but Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. 4 p.m. Hey, wait! Are you... Does that... Wait, oh wait. You said time zone. Eastern. Okay, I was gonna say, like, wait, are you live right now? Surely he wasn't cursing the heavens as he played? Surely not. Absolutely not. That would be absurd. You're 184? What the frick? Hold on. We gotta screen cap that for the spreadsheet. We have a community spreadsheet that keeps track of everybody's heights. There you go. You have just volunteered your information. 7 soda cans tall. Yeah, I did say that. 7 soda cans tall. Something like that. But they are like the tall soda cans. The big soda cans, I do believe. I do believe that was the case. Point and laugh. Man, I could still get things. Listen. As somebody who is portable, it does not mean I can't get things. It just means I gotta climb. Okay? But as a large person, as a vertically escalated person, it means you cannot shove yourself and cram yourself into tiny like crevices, okay? It means that if you had to hide in a cupboard, you would not be able to fit, okay? So then Jason would come and find you and you would be doomed because you cannot fit into the cupboard. But I would. I'd be able to fit into the cupboard. And I could still climb up to the top shelf and grab whatever it is I need to grab. Spreadsheet. Spreadsheet you, let's go. "172 centimeters. Yes. Live manual dead is scraping. Oh my god, am I stuck? They volunteered the information publicly. Oh my god, a gold fluff ball. Yes, please. This run is already not optimized. I kept getting like 3 woods. Your doctor says you seem to keep growing very lightly. You're still growing? You're still growing, like right now? Like, what's your secret? Do you eat a lot of cheese? You know when they advertise to you that like milk makes you taller, and that's such a lie, and it's not real? Or calcium makes your bones grow? That's not real. Oh my god! Gold hairball. You hide, but the paws do stick out. The little foot paws, they're just too much for the cupboard. I'm sorry. I think you're doomed. I think you'll get caught. I think they're gonna come and get you. Becca, if you're misbehaving, you'll time you out by putting me on top of the fridge. But I go on the fridge voluntarily. Did you not see me go on top of Belle's fridge? I go there voluntarily. They see the beans. The little toe beans. The fridge jailed fridge, man. I chill. Holy frick! Who are you? Mention new lots available. Oh, dude, we can fish here. Oh. You scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, wait. He sounds really scary? How would he sound? I don't know if I'll ever recover from this again. Okay. Oh, you're still here. What are you doing here? I'll be on my way. Or I'll just say nothing, I guess. Okay, bye. Thanks for scaring me. That was a really good talk. Can I go? You didn't seem to want to talk. No, I'm being super sincere. That was a really good chat. I can't tell if you're being serious. So serious. I don't talk to many people, so I really enjoyed that conversation. Okay. Okay. I don't talk to many people. I don't think anyone at my work likes me. What are you wearing? What is this outfit? Who do you work with? Just my dad. I mean, I know he loves me and everything, but he doesn't trust me with anything. Everything I do is wrong. Even when I do things exactly the way he explains, it somehow becomes wrong. It becomes the wrong way to do it after I do it. I'm sorry it's been hard for you. I can handle it. That's kind of weird for you to worry about me. Sorry, I won't bother you anymore then. I mean, if you really need to bother me, I guess I can talk more. I mean, I guess moving to the village might be kinda neat. Right now, I live at the docks with my dad and work at his fishing stand. I'm sort of his apprentice right now, learning how to wash knives. And after they're clean, I get to wash them again. And just to be sure, I get to wash them another time. Oh, and if there's any time left, you know what I do? I'm guessing you wash the knives again? What? No, I have to do the towels. I thought my love of fishing would transfer over into a love of working at a fishing stand. But it turns that fishing and washing knives are very different activities. I feel like I'm ready to start my own stand. A place where people from all over could come and enjoy the same thing I do. Well then, why don't you start one? My dad thinks I'm not ready. It's hard to explain, but I just can't do it without his blessing. I wish there was a way he would listen when I tell him that I have been learning from him. I wish he'd learn that I do listen. I remember everything he's taught me. You ever see that dude chopping all day down at the docks? That's Tak, my dad. Oh! Real good friends with Fisherman Fred from the next booth over. I've heard their childhood stories constantly. They both grew up in the more humble village of Ume Village. I've never been, but apparently they have the best custard in the country. But I always felt like, dude, these guys talk forever. These guys have such forever backstories. They have forever and ever backstories. You're okay with people knowing? It means you have more leg for cargo pockets full of useful stuff. What do you mean? For being taller? Man. But that means you use up more resources. You use more fabric. That's not being economic. You love cheese? Do you need to convert your units for the spreadsheet? You'd be 167 centimeters. Screen capturing! Capture that! Thank you for volunteering your information. Time to run around again. Have a great stream. Thank you, dog. Thank you so much for stopping by. Quick question. Do you do Wordle? I did Wordle like once. It's a fun thing to do daily on Discord. I know Ray had it in her Discord. You see the zipper? It's not a real fish. We're all good. I see the zipper too. He just reminds me of like a taiyaki. Taiyaki? Takoyaki? Taiyaki. Taiyaki. But I always felt like he resented the fact I was born in the more affluent Kiku village while my parents stayed there one night for work. It sounds dumb when I say it out loud, but how else would you explain why he named his first business after our cat and not me? Muffy's Fish Shack. But when he opened up his new stand here at Mount Fugu, did he name his current business after me? Nope. We named it after the bird we had. The bird we had for 12 days. Smokey's Fish Hut. And I know it's just a name, but it still sucks, you know? I mean, the family businesses has been through a lot over the years, but I fought through it right there with him. The seaweed shortage of yesteryear, the great dog infestation of different times, even through last summer's tofu market crash. I don't know. I'm not sure he'll ever understand how much I've been listening. For the past 4 years, that's all I did. Listen. And wash knives. And wash knives. And I really feel like I'm ready to move on, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. If you ever happen to talk to my dad down at the docks, you'll see what I mean. Nothing will ever convince him that I've been learning from him this whole time. Whoa, I've been talking for like a billion years. Sorry about that. It's really not a problem. Cool. Well, I should let you go do whatever it was you were doing. I'm kind of talked out. Let me know if you end up talking to my dad at the docks, would you? I can fish here. How do I fish here? How do I fish? Can I just fish? Or am I only allowed to fish like where he's standing? Where this guy is standing? Surely that's not the case. Surely I can just fish. Can I just fish? Can I only fish where he's sitting at? It says I can fish anywhere that there's a sign. Oh, there we go. What kind of fish will we capture here? Are there... I know there's fishing spots in other areas, but is there any other area that I might have missed that has water that I could possibly fish at? Crab. Fish. Couldn't she be using all this talking time to wash some knives or something? Yeah. I need to wash. He needs to wash my knives. Hi, TM! How are you? Have we caught anything other than crabs? I've seen crab and crab. Did I catch something else that wasn't a crab? Oh my god. Please tell me there's other things I can catch. There's no way an urchin would be in this lake. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Just playing nice chill stream. We had a lot of story progression happen. We had a ton of story progression happen this stream. Grab some hairballs before I leave. Oh my god, another gold one. What do you need to tell me, Shadow? What information do you have to bestow upon me on this faithful day? Salmon! Did I catch salmon? No, I didn't. You lied to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. That's what you wanted to say. There's no salmon here. Let's go to the docks and talk to his dad. This guy is back. Any luck delivering the Octopool pamphlets? They've all been delivered. What? They have? That should do it. People should be lining up around the market to play the Octopool. Come check it out at the next night market. Okay. Oh, here's a little something for your troubles. I learned the Dutch oven recipe for the pottery craft bench, the brick oven, and the boximal blind box. Oh, I got one. You know what? The commute from the mainlands is gonna be a heck of my profit margins. I think I may just take you up on that offer to move into the village if there are still lots available. Should I be careful about who I invite in? Like, do we have the exact number of lots as like potential people, or should I like be more selective about who I invite to live in the village? My son does not talk. He also does not listen. But that is kids, right? Haha. He is my boy, but he just cannot pay attention. He actually has a lot to say. Yes. He says, I'm hungry, when he is hungry. Or, when he is not hungry, he will say, I am not hungry. I think he does not even know the name of my fishing booth he works at. The current one is Smokies. I was being a silly person. Of course he knows where he works. He's a good boy, but just does not listen. Maybe too lazy. Where I come from, we are very industrious people. Oh, frick. Oh, I had to remember his whole story! That was Ume Village, right? Oh, he told you that? He's been here a while now, I guess. Maybe 1 or 2 years even? It's been 4 years. Oh, right. I guess you are right. I guess he is right. We have been through a lot in the time he's been here. The dog infestation. That's right, I nearly forgot about that. Perhaps I have been too hard on the boy. You know what? I should change the name of my fishing stand to his name. What do you think? Koji's Fish Shack sounds great. I like the sound of that. He told you all those things? Oh. Koji, my boy, you are here. Sorry I'm late for work. I was doing some thinking. You are not late. You do not even work here. Are you firing me for being late? No, I mean... What I mean is, I don't want you here. Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't mean it that way. What I mean is, I mean to say... You think he's ready to start his own business? That is what I said. Koji, I was about your age when my father pulled me into his taco chopping business. And it is all I've ever known. Did you ever want to do something else? No. This is all I've known. This is all I ever wanted to know. But maybe this is not the life for everybody. That's what I've been trying to say. Maybe, sometimes, it is me that also needs to listen. So tell me about this store you want to open. Working at the docks might have been the life you chose for yourself, and I respect that, but this is not the life for me. I've always had this idea for a new fishing booth at the night market. A booth stocked with rare and hard-to-catch fish. A place where people from all over can come and enjoy the fine art and challenge of fishing. Oh. You always loved fishing. I think even more than me. Yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? Go start it. You're okay with it? It is your life. But if it doesn't work, then I can come work here again until we figure out the next thing you want to do. Cool. Well then, that settles it. I'm going to start my night market fishing booth. Looks like all I'll need is 120 wood to build it. That's a lot of wood. Do you happen to have 120 wood? Do I have 120 wood? I don't even know. My boy, why are you asking a kid to fetch you materials? I just thought sending the local errand kid on missions was how people acquired stuff on this island. I'll help you get started. Ask me for help. Thanks, Dad. You will always have a 10% off discount at my booth for the first 2 weeks. That is my boy. Thanks for talking to my dad. I think I'm gonna try moving to the village and see if I can make this thing happen. I am super pumped about this. You seem very pumped. So pumped. Oh, by the way, I better start getting rid of the things I no longer need. You can have these. I learned the cat ring holder, cat sculpture, veggie juice. Koji Koi's fishing booth will be available at the next night market. Let's go. I'm still picking up hairballs. I'm too tired to pick up hairballs. Don't lie. Invite everyone, including those who seem jumpy, pay only in very neat, clean cash, and refuse to give any information about themselves. A lot of these people have been giving way too much information about themselves. A lot of these people have a lot of stories to tell. Don't mind the face in the ID. The camera just had a smudge. Oh. Do I have enough money to buy food?
Level up!
Holy frack! Praise the sun! Thank you for the holy grail. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level, I get stronger. Thank you, thank you! Why do cats get sculptures, but you don't get any? You get a dog bouquet that I can't make yet because I don't have white flowers. Lucy! Hello, hello! They love to yap, so they are all basically Vtubers. They all basically Vtubers. They are. Less trauma dumping, more buying the products. I know! Give me the products to buy, or sell, or buy my products. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. They must be oversharing because they trust me. I'm just the local errand boy, as they said. I'm the local errand kid. They have me to do things for them. You VTubers can really yap up a storm. I can! I can talk about a lot of different things. I say a lot of different things, but a lot of it would also be a lot of me asking you guys questions. Inquisitively, because I also don't know anything. I don't know anything. It's impressive. Ah, the gift of gab. The gift of yapping and filibustering on the spot. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I have so many bottles that I need to open up. I have so many bottles that I need to open up and learn all their recipes. Teach me your secrets. Pray tell. At least I have a lot of red dye. That's for sure. If Archie comes and visits me, they'll take me fishing. Maybe. Also, well, actually, I still don't know anything about fishing. I still don't know anything about fishing rods. Or what to do about that. But, also, have not really gone to look at rods at the same time. I have seen, so there's one of the like moto campers that I watch. He has a retractable rod. Something small and compact. He makes it small. I don't know. I don't know if he takes it apart. I don't know what that's called, but I think that would be something that I would like. So that way it would be something that I could take with me camping. Right? It would need to be able to get small for easy packing. I don't want a fishing rod that stays the length of the fishing rod, because then I assume that makes it impossible to take camping. Specifically moto camping. But I don't know if that's called anything. Telescoping would be the smallest, but you might be able to find a multi-segment rod. Telescoping. That's what it's called. I'll have to look that up. Also crabbing. That seems very easy. That seems like you just put chicken in a crab cage and then they all come walking. But I think if they're really small, you have to throw them back, right? Like, you have to. Simply line of rope and hook can take us places. You when you get rope burn cause no rod. I can hook you with just a simple line. Maybe have a little bit of a hook on there. And if they have a notch on the fishing line. Popel pocket fisherman. Popel? Popiel? He's still hiding in the shed. I don't know why I didn't tell Bobo though. Although Bobo would have been, he would have freaked out and had like loose lips and everything. I have to make things so that I can make money during the night market. What else do I need? What are my resources right now? Oh, look. 25, 34, 32. I thought I had more hair fluff, but I might not have as much as I thought I did. 35, 60, 99. 169 rocks. 118 wood. I think I need more wood. 36 paper. We are low on paper as well. We're low on paper. We're low on paper. Oh my god. He's settled right in. And he's got hearts on here. Complain about living situation. I suppose I really resolve the issue by building a new domicile or more suitable habitation. 25 woods. Yeah, sure. Take my wood. Build yourself a home. Oh! He's actually building himself a home! She awaits a reward. I do. I await a reward. 25 papers. Here you go. Here's some paper. 23, 24, 25. His walls are made of paper. Oh my god. I await a reward. Shop sign. What did you need? Octo candy. Do I not have octo candy on me? I do not. Okay. What about you? You need wood, I assume. Here's your 25 wood. Oh frick, I don't think I have enough paper for him. Wait, excuse me, what? What did you need? Oh, I don't have paper, okay. I don't have paper, I guess that's what I'm gathering. I've spent all of my paper. Paper trees. You want 250 wood. Pray tell, what do you plan to do with your 250 wood? Oh my god. I wish there was a better way for me to collect resources. That just turn into paper. Build a boat so you can fish. Do you know how to build a boat? I feel like building a boat is a little bit more complicated than just saying you can build a boat. Is that a hat on his head or a real cephalopod? I think it's a hat. I'd like to think it's a hat. That's what you see for lobsters. You would fall for the classic money on a piece of rope trick. Ah yes, let me follow the $100 bill into this van. Just casually placed right in there. Nothing suspicious about that. Ron Papel, as seen on TV guy. He also had the countertop chicken roaster that you said it and forget it. Countertop chicken roaster? I've never heard of this contraption before.
Ads are dropping in 2
When will
minutes.
Beko give her chatters wood? What does that mean? You want 250 wood though. That's a lot of wood. I can get you some wood. I've seen a lot of wood for sale. They're just kind of like on the side of the road and things like that. good at improvising, it can't be that difficult. I mean, sure, if you want it to float. Sure, I believe. I believe in your capacity to float. You must be very buoyant. I like the fact there is no transition frame when you walk forwards and backwards. Yeah, it's just front and back. Frontwards and backwards. Let's go. And then there's still cats everywhere. What really messes with me is that the current outfit that I'm wearing right now is kind of broken because every time I get on the bus, the skirt flies off the character model. I still haven't seen what is underneath the skirt. Whether she's still wearing shorts or what. Or if she's just flashing her underwear. It goes by too fast for me to pay attention. Or to see what it is. Okay, I think that was all of the wood that I can collect? Question mark? I don't know what I'll need more. I know I need a lot of white hairballs to make Nico plushie. Please. All of the white hairballs that you could muster. Artifacts needing a diploma are being scammed? What do you mean? Oh, architects.
ADSR running for 180 seconds.
Architects? Architects? They need to know how to build things, though. You want Beko approved wood, though? Simply the best to be able to function for your functional boat. I'll give you wood. I'll go scavenge, and I will go get you some wood. I'll give you some wood. Would you like that? Good wood. I'll get you good wood. Snappy, how do I find this snappy snail box? I'll get you good wood. Here's your paper. Having walls is going to be a game changer in this world of homeownership. This house is cute. Wow, that's my house. I have never seen such beauty. I don't got much, but let's see what I got for you. Cast iron teapot. This is a lot of things that I cannot make. I need to find other travelers. There's 2 more. 1, 2, I think 3. Is there 3 or 2? Just 2 more? Who else could I invite? Should I go exploring to find these other people that I could invite? Maybe. You would appreciate that very much. Thanks, Beko, for sparing your wood. She's the 1% in the wood economy. I will give the wood. Wood. Do you think somebody would be at the gardens? I was just at the birch forest. There was nobody there. We've met the fish guy at the dark forest. So it's either the caves or the gardens. Let's do the caves. Oh. Hello, what is this? You found what looks like a machine part. Oh, hi! Oh, hello! Oh, maybe you have accidentally picked up a machine part of mine? You can have it back. No apology necessary. It was my fault for leaving it unattended. Of course you would pick it up. I would've. I would be disappointed if you didn't. Listen, why don't you hang on to it? What is it? Oh, I'm glad you're interested in my work. You see this machine here? This is my glorious new invention. I was set to unveil to the public. What does it do? Thank you for asking. This is my Degarbargifier. Degarbagifier. Degarba what? Oh, it's my latest invention, the Degarbargifier. Or the Degarbargifier 2000 to be accurate. It's going to revolutionize the way we think about our trash. Forget everything you think you know about municipal waste management solutions. Sure. We all know to set our garbage out on pickup days, but do we really know where our trash goes? We see all the tragic ways in which our trash ends up polluting oceans and disturbing ecosystems on a near daily basis. And we assume that that'll be a problem that someone else can fix. In our best case scenario, we hope our garbage gets deposited to a landfill, where it'll become someone else's problem. Well, you know something? I woke up one morning and said to myself, I want to be that someone else. That's where my machine was going to come in. My machine that would de-garbage unwanted items, thus the de-garbagifier. 2000. Yes! Unfortunately, those strange people in suits tore my machine apart looking for something. Of course, they didn't find whatever they were looking for, but they did manage to tear my machine down into an unusable state. And that's why I told you to hang on to that machine part. That's the part I had just found deep within the cave here. I've already searched thoroughly around here, but if you happen to see any more of those machine parts in other locations during your adventures, please collect it for me. It looks like I need 4 more of those to get this machine back up and running. Meanwhile, I'll be restoring the rest of this machine. Stay safe out there. We'll be up and de-garbaging in no time. Bring 5 machine parts. Okay. I had such issues saying the name of this machine. The big wood. The big. Big. Oh, wait, I know the perfect song. Ooh, rumpa smooth skin, you say you wanna get in my bins. Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I've seen her dancing, to hell with romance, and she's wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines saying flat butts are the thing. Take an average black man and ask him that. They gotta pack much bag. So fellas, yeah fellas, does your girlfriend pack? Yeah, there you go. That's the thing. Let the machine de-garbage your banana peel, save the environment or whatever. It's a glorified decomposter, I am assuming. I found a channel last night in which I can't tell if it's a musical if the songs are from a musical or if they are originals from this person. And I didn't really get a chance to look at like the information since it was on my TV. But it was interesting because it was like villain songs for Peter Pan. So like there was a Wendy villain song where I guess she was zombie ? And then there was a villain song for Tinker Bell where I guess they all went crazy and they I don't know how to explain it. But it was really interesting and the songs were really, really good. From what I heard. But they were all but I really couldn't figure out if they were from musicals. And I've never heard of a Peter Pan musical. And then they also did a Alice in Wonderland. There was an Alice in Wonderland one as well. So it kind of makes me believe that it might be original songs from this channel. Maybe. Or maybe they just cover... Maybe there are musicals of all of these different themes. I'm not quite sure. But the Alice in Wonderland one, I know the chorus was I only paint in red now. And that was essentially like her going crazy because she's been in like Wonderland and she becomes mad. And she's like, I only paint in red now. And the chorus for the Wendy villain song was the Would You Die For Me? I originally thought it was like Romeo and Juliet or something. Because it was like she's waking, and she's like, would you die for me or whatever. And then she dies or something. And then the Tinkerbell was the take the shot or something. Because like she becomes evil and rules the world or something like that. And she's like telling Peter to take the shot, like you can't kill me, take the shot or something. I don't know, but it was really cool, really good. I hope I find that channel again. I hope I can find those songs again because I like them. Oh no, I can't even pick up a hairball. I've literally got no energy. Peter shooting a gun while the children, he just flown out the window. It was an arrow. It was like a bow and arrow in the animatic. In the animatic, it was a bow and arrow. Okay. I do kind of want to call it here though, because it is like 30 minutes towards Mogwai hours. And I still need to treat my shrimp. So, or attempt to treat my shrimp. I closed a bunch of the YouTube videos that I wanted to watch. Oh no. Your shrimp? Is that code word? No! Avi, do you not know that I have shrimp? Do you know that I have shrimp now? I have pet shrimp. I'm making an aquarium. Yeah. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you really quickly. It's my current newest obsession is these shrimp.
Watch out!
How do I get this to show? Ow! Did I delete all my shrimp pictures? I did, didn't I? Okay. Oh my god, there's so much shaking on this video. Let me... turn off, disable streamer mode, and full screen this.
Beko, I say watch out, and yet you still fall for it. For shame.
I'm just too dumb. I don't know how to dodge. You've seen me play Fortnite. I can't dodge. For how long? What are their names? I don't know yet. They're kind of sick right now. They're kind of sick. Is it this one? Can I show this one? Does this work? There you go. Look, look, this is my shrimp. Aren't they cute? Aren't they super cute? Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, but they're kind of sick right now, and they're growing like Santa Claus beards. There's like a parasite, so I need to give them a salt bath. So I need to like, I set out some like salt water, and I'm gonna have them take a dunk in that. The reflexes can't be degarbagified. You love shrimp? They're so head empty, you love them? They're so cute. They're sick? Yeah, I posted pictures. Basically, I noticed that some of them started getting like white fuzzies around their head. And they started looking like Santa Claus. And I'm looking at this like progressively get worse and worse, and I'm like, this can't be normal. And so I googled it and I looked up, and it's like some parasite, I guess, that like attaches to them, and I need to try to like get rid of it. And one of the ways is like you basically make a salt bath water and you dunk them in there for like 30 seconds to a minute, and I guess that agitates the parasite to come off. And I need to do it because they're getting worse, right? They're kind of getting worse, and apparently this parasite can like try to grow into their gills, and if it gets to their gills, that's when they suffocate and die. So name them chat. Once I get the tank to be a little bit more stable, I plan to bring it up to I plan to bring the holding cell. This tank right now is my holding cell. It's not like the main tank. I have a main 10-gallon tank that I'm waiting to work on. But right now they're just in this tiny one. They're just living in this tiny one for now. She's seasoning them. Cute. Good luck with that. I hope they don't die. I'm worried that me doing the salt bath is going to be too much of like a shock for them. I'm worried that that's going to shock them too much. And they might just all die. That's what I'm worried about. But I've been like really obsessed with these little guys, and I want to make like a little aquarium ecosystem that doesn't require me to do anything. I want an ecosystem. I want to make an aquarium ecosystem that does not require me to do anything whatsoever. But right now, because it's still new, I still need to like interact with them and things like that. And especially right now because they're so tiny, and like I'm still working on balancing it, and like it's like a temporary holding cell until I fix up their primary aquarium tank. Cause this is probably barely 1 gallon, right? Where they're currently living at is barely 1 gallon. And then for reference, hold on. Let me open this up. For reference, this is Nero's aquarium tank. Her tank is a 5-gallon. So this gallon, or this tank is a 5-gallon tank. And she claims she has like 100 shrimp in this tank. The tank I bought is a 10-gallon tank, so it's double the size of her tank. So once I'm able to like do the aquascaping and things like that, they should be able to flourish. That's the theory. If I know what I'm doing, they should hypothetically flourish. But right now my tank is kind of like not in a good condition, and I'm waiting for like materials to come in. Like I'm waiting for more plants and things like that. different substrates and like fish hides. I'm waiting for things. So so to make them better, you brine them and season them more. Okay, you got it. Yeah. You know, when you say it like that, I guess that is what I'm doing. I'm seasoning them. It kind of scared me seeing that on the like as the treatment that I have to salt them, because I'm just like, isn't this like fresh water? Like these are freshwater shrimp. So I'm just like, why would salting them fix them? I don't know how, but I guess it does. So we'll see what happens. So wish me luck on salting my shrimp. Wish me luck, because I don't want them to die. I want them to live and to flourish. Let's see. Ooh, somebody is playing the Reanimal demo. I kind of want to raid them, but I won't stay around because obviously I don't want to spoil the Reanimal demo for myself. We're not. I'm gonna toss you guys in here, but no spoils. I'm not gonna watch. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You too. Everybody, thank you so much for sticking around, chilling with me and everything. I still need to find time to clean up my office and try to find my heart rate monitor so that I have that for Saturday. Remember, we moved the little nightmare stream to Saturday. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. Not my usual daytime stream. So that way we could test some things and whatnot. But yeah, we'll try to get that then. I'm looking forward to it. Go rest. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna try. I have to basically capture all of my shrimp. I should have 14 shrimp. I should have 14 live shrimp. I need to try to capture them all and salt them and then put them back in their tank. That is what I have to do. So wish me luck on that. Also, Albert the snail has doubled in size. He's growing so fast since I migrated him from the main tank to the holding cell, which has so much algae for him to eat. He's doubled in size. It's amazing. Albert is flourishing in there. So, yeah. 13, you stole one. You know what? Every time I try to count the shrimp, I only ever count 11. But there should be 14, so we'll see what happens when I try to inspect the tank after stream. So, wish me luck. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.